And right behind me, you'll see the werewolf. Potentially, it's going to be... We do also want to talk about the potential sale of Six Flags Fiesta Texas. The FT92 is coming up soon. The most intense roller coaster that Fiesta Texas has. Looks like I ran into Randall Boom Times 2. What's going on, man? The last time I was at Six Flags Fiesta Texas was the last day of Mardi Gras, which was in March. We're now in the middle of May. There's been a lot of updates. Let's talk about them. First thing I noticed after parking is there are a ton of kids here today, probably a bunch of high schools or middle schools coming for the end of the school year. Ton of buses out there in the parking lot. So I know this happened a while ago, but I don't think I've mentioned it since Mardi Gras, and I don't know if it had happened by Mardi Gras, but these booths where they normally had people giving out tickets over here, kind of harassing you a little bit, are no longer there. They've been gone for quite a while now. So Hurricane Harbor is now open for the season. They're not open today on Friday, but they are open tomorrow on Saturday. Just check the schedule for the hours and the days that they are open. And I do have a few thoughts on what I think may be going here for Project 2027. Site looks very similar to what I last saw. I'm sure there will be more updates in construction after FT92, and of course I'll be out to film those updates. So right back where the Conjuring house used to be, you'll see that Fiesta Texas has set something up very cool. Let me show it to you. So if you have been following Fiesta Texas or Jeffrey Siebert online, you'll see that many clues have been posted about the Project 2027. A lot of different clues about werewolves, and you'll see that they have something very cool set up right by where the Conjuring house used to be. The biggest clue we've probably had yet to date as far as what the attraction is going to actually be. Something themed to werewolves. So we are right in front of where Bubba's used to be. As you can see, it's obviously no longer here. They are under construction, which I would assume is for a new restaurant coming soon. Don't know exactly when it's going to be coming or what kind of food it will be. I don't have any insider information. It was said that this would be closed by the end of 2025, but it stayed open a little bit longer after that. But construction is fully underway at this time. So just a few things I wanted to touch on since it's been a while since I've come to the park or made a video here. One is that the esix gaming area, which is at the front of the park, it's still there, but it's permanently closed. I never really went in there. I went in there like one time to film a little clip, never played any games or anything like that, and I never saw it particularly busy. So it kind of makes sense that that's closing. I don't know what Six Flags is planning to do with that area. We'll just have to see in due time. Now, one of the things that I do also want to briefly talk about is going to be the departure of Jeffrey Siebert. He was the regional general manager at the Six Flags parks, including Six Flags Fiesta Texas, as well as Six Flags Over Texas and Schlitterbahn and others. Many people were wondering why he would leave at this time, right before Tormenta Rampaging Run is set to open. Was he let go? Was he fired? It seems that none of that was the case, that he was let go or fired. He did come out officially on his own Instagram page and did announce that he was stepping away from the park. And then also he was going to be spending more time with family, and that he was excited to see us around the park as a spectator. So I don't know any insider information on why this was done at this time, but he did say he was taking a pause on his career. So that leads me to believe that he will likely be back, whether it's at this park, another company, some part of the theme park industry, whenever the time is right for him. And I can only respect that. We did love everything that Jeffrey did for the parks, and he's definitely going to be missed. I actually may have picked a good time. It's almost 5:30. A lot of the schools are actually leaving the park at this time, so it's starting to clear out a little bit. And the DC Supervillain swing was down this day. They actually had a sign that said every 7 years they do a complete strip down for preventative maintenance. Just going to take a quick seat over here right near the Wonder Woman. You'll hear the Superman, they're screaming in the background behind me. But we do have FT92 coming up shortly. It's going to be on May 30th at 8 p.m. in the Zaragoza Theater. It's basically a fan event that's going to talk about new additions to the park, hopefully Project 2027. I'm hoping they're going to give an official name and the opening date for that ride, as well as any new additions for this year and going into next year. It was originally scheduled to be in Lone Star Lil's Amphitheater, but it was moved to the Zaragoza Theater. So if you're there, I will likely see you 8 p.m. on May 30th.
Iris Green, my attendant on your right vocal, and up for you. And out of here, bye.
Wonder Woman has got to be the most intense roller coaster that Fiesta Texas has, in my honest opinion. It's only like a 100-foot drop, but it's very steep, so you're gonna feel it when you're going down that first drop. The angles are crazy. I think it goes like 52 miles an hour. It just whips around the track. It's amazing. If you haven't tried it, give that one a try. Let me know what you think. Going to make our way back to the Fiesta Bay Boardwalk, just because it's been about 2 months or so since I've been back here. Just want to see what updates they may have. Last time we came, they had the Hell Valley Cemetery was pretty much removed. I'm not sure if that's a new ride that's in the work for the future, or possibly just some more storage area. We'll have to see. Maybe they will announce it at FT92. So I'm just going to make my way over here by Spinsanity, come over here near Pandemonium to see what we can see. Not too much can be seen from this vantage point, but I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit. You'll see it's definitely cleared out back there. Here's Pandemonium to the right, and here's a Circuit Breaker Grand Prix right below us. And you can see that it's cleared out. They do still, of course, have the fencing up. I'm gonna go to the other side just to see if we can see a little bit more. There's Hurricane Force 5 in the background. We'll go over there to see what it looks like from that vantage point. You'll see all of the tall skeletons that they have for Hell Valley Cemetery. Very interested to see what their plans are for this area. This could possibly be a new ride expansion, or it could be much ado about nothing. I do also want to talk about the sale or potential sale of Six Flags Fiesta Texas, but I'm going to throw it to a different scenery to talk about that a little more. So recently it was announced that Six Flags Fiesta Texas was actually going to be bringing back 10 park presidents to different Six Flags chains around the country, and Six Flags Fiesta Texas was not on that list. Now, many people speculated that this could be a sign that Six Flags Fiesta Texas was actually already sold or going to potentially be sold in the future. Now, I don't have any insider information on whether Six Flags Fiesta Texas has already been sold or will be sold. I do know that the CEO of Six Flags, John Riley, did say on his Q1 earnings call that for the rest of 2026, Six Flags was not selling any more parks. That doesn't mean that Fiesta Texas hasn't already been sold or could possibly be sold in the future. Now, if Six Flags Fiesta Texas is going to be sold or already has been, there's generally two companies that come up as potential suitors for the park. And those two companies include number one, Herschend, which operates Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. They also own and operate Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri. And I've always heard about how good the theming is at Dollywood and Silver Dollar City. I've never been to either park, but I heard that the theming is just so on point. That can only be a good thing for Fiesta Texas if they are the ones to purchase the park. The second company is going to be Enchanted Parks. It's a relatively new company. They've partnered up with EPR, and you've probably seen the news that 7 parks were acquired, 6 of them in the United States. Was purchased by Enchanted Parks recently. I think it was completed actually in April of 2026. I don't know a whole lot about what Enchanted Parks would do if they were to buy Six Flags Fiesta Texas. That's all the information that I know at this time, so we'll just have to keep updated and see if any news drops. The first thing that I thought about when I heard about the park potentially being sold is what's going to happen with Fright Fest this year, as well as Holiday in the Park. Since no official announcement has gone out yet and John Riley said what he said on the call, I do believe that we'll still have Fright Fest and we'll still have Holiday in the Park for 2026. We'll just have to see what happens in 2027. Now, as the type of ride that we're going to get for Project 2027 is going to be revealed very soon at FT92 on May 30th at 8:18 p.m. They've changed the time slightly from 8 o'clock in Zaragoza Theater. I do not know what it's going to be. My hunch tells me that it's going to be a multi-launch coaster. I do think it is going to probably be called. I don't think that's going to be a land really, because I don't know if they would put a whole land right by Crack Axle Canyon, which is already a land. But I do think that it's possibly going to be a thrill coaster. Still not sure if I think it's going to be a family thrill coaster. I think it's going to be very big. Jeffrey Siebert had said when he spoke with Coaster Studios that this was going to be the most themed ride at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. I'm thinking something like Everest Expedition at Disney World or something of that nature that's very themed, but I don't know exactly what type of ride it's going to be. I do think that it's likely going to be Intamin or Vekoma would be one of the manufacturers that I believe will probably be building this ride, but I'm sure we're all going to find out very soon. And right behind me, you'll see the werewolf. Now, I know that there have been some things put online about a trademark. This is going to be a spoiler alert. So if you don't want to hear what the potential name is of this new ride, I'll let you cut away now. All right, now that you're back, potentially it's going to be Werewolf Gorge. A trademark has been filed by Six Flags. It's unsure if that's going to be the name of this ride, the name of a new land, or what exactly it's going to be, or even if it's going to be at Fiesta Texas. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe we will find out some more information come May 30th. It is interesting that they have this over here. I thought that the entrance would have probably been on the other side, somewhere near Iron Rattler or Daredevil Dive, somewhere in that vicinity. But it looks like this is over here, but I'm not sure where the entrance for the ride will be. Here we go with Iron Rattler. Looks like it's only got a 15-minute wait. Last time I came here, if you remember, it was like an hour wait, so I did not get on the ride. 15 minutes, you cannot beat that. It's almost 7 o'clock. Again, it's Friday. It's towards the end of the day. They close at 8 o'clock. And of course, we get that super narrow entrance.
Too late to turn around. You're hitting 17 stories to the ground. You're getting Iron Rattler. How you doing?
Hope y'all enjoyed the ride on the Iron Rattler.
Just got off the Iron Rattler. That ride is a fan favorite for sure. Crazy airtime. Whips you around. Some of those elements are just crazy. Ooh, we're going into the dark here. Love that ride. Had a lot of fun on that one. Today I got on 3 rides. So we did, oh, it looks like we got the train coming. We did Iron Rattler. We did Wonder Woman. And we also did Superman Krypton Coaster. Cool shot of the train coming out the exit of Iron Rattler. Looks like I ran into Randall Boom Times 2. What's going on, man?
How's it going?
Mind if I put you on camera?
Oh, no, not at all.
Just got off Rattler and
Nice.
Wonder Woman, so you just checking out the park today?
Yeah, well, I came right after work. My wife and her friend are here.
So that clip may have got cut off a little bit, but I just ran into Randall and also Carol from Boom Times 2. I'll put their channel up here, somewhere up here. If you don't follow them, make sure you subscribe to them. They do make awesome content, a lot of theme park content. They've actually been to a lot of theme parks they put on their channel. SeaWorld, Fiesta Texas, Universal Studios, and Coda Land, I believe, as well. So really cool people. I'm gonna probably see them at FT92. And I'm just gonna walk around the park because it's about 7 o'clock right now. It's died down just to see if there's any more updates that I can capture. As you can see, I'm repping my San Antonio Spurs. It's almost time to get back. The game starts at 8:30. Finally a little bit cooler out here. Got Cyborg, Cyber Revolution going in the background. So it looks like there's still several buses that are here, but it looks like they're heading out for the evening. Had another great day here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. I will be back in approximately 2 weeks on May 30th for FT92. I will probably see some of you guys there and around the park. Had a great day riding the rides, low wait times on all of the rides. Glad that I was able to see the stuff that they put up about the werewolf, and excited to see what the announcement is for Project 2027. Make sure you guys like this video on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you like theme park content, and I will see you in the next video. And don't mind my bald head. I got a little sunburnt, if you can see that. Just a few weeks ago when I went to the air show, still recovering from it, been peeling a little bit, been putting some aloe vera on it. Should be cleared up soon.